let's try a different setup today. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I've been watching a couple of YouTubers over the past couple of years, gaming YouTubers, talk about their collections. I myself am a video game collector. I collect for various different consoles. I have my original Xbox, I have my GameCube, then my Genesis and N64, and I have just stuff around my room. So I want to go ahead and just talk about the idea of, if you collect games, do you play every game? I'll be honest with you, I don't. I haven't played all of my games. I mean, from what I mean by that is I haven't played through and beaten them all. I have, of course, played them, whether it be an hour or more, but I haven't sat down and beaten all my games. Now, for my Nintendo Switch, I've beaten probably 90% of the games I own, physical and digital. My Xbox One X, I beat pretty much all of those games. Some of them I had on PlayStation 4, but then, as I've said in a video a while ago, I did it all digital, so I transferred my physical PS4 games onto my Xbox One X. So I have a lot of just other games that I've had on my PS4 that I've beaten elsewhere, just not have beaten on my Xbox One. Then my original Xbox. This is probably my favorite console of all time, right next to the PlayStation 2 and GameCube. Just that whole generation is fantastic. I buy a lot, so I just got this huge ass Donkey Kong, and he's amazing. I'm trying to find a spot for him right now, but I have a lot of Xbox original games. I got more even behind here. Just stacks of these games. A lot of them I've played growing up, such as Soul Calibur 2. I got like 3 copies of Soul Calibur 2, one in my hand, literally one on the floor right over there for PS2, and then I have it for GameCube. I have all the different versions. A lot of these games I've played elsewhere were just, like I said, growing up. Sonic Mega Plus Collection. Easiest way to play Sonic 3 right now, because you can't play it really on any modern consoles, which kind of sucks. But then there's some games that I really do want to play that I just haven't had the chance to really sit down and play through them all the way. Games like Otogi. I love games like Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I played a lot of this on the Vita when it came out, and I wanted to get it on the original Xbox because I'm an original Xbox fanboy, if you didn't know already. But when I go to a retro game store, so we got some local stores in the area here in New Jersey. I go with some of my friends, and I'll go pick out some games. A lot of my original Xbox collection is from retro game stores that I've just purchased. They have like a $1 bin. I'll just take a game every time I go there, whether it looks interesting or whether I played it in the past. Just because I just love collecting for this console. There's so many opportunities, so many great games for it. But like my 3DS, right now I'm playing Yokai-Watch. Yokai-Watch came out in 2015, got it as a Christmas gift in 2016, got stuck at a boss, never was able to beat it, and now recently I just beat it because I want to play Yokai-Watch 3, which just came out this week, which I also did buy, but I'll mention that in a second. So I'm playing through Yokai-Watch right now. Just bought Yokai-Watch 2 Bony Spirits because that was a game that came out 2 years ago. Didn't beat the first game, so I didn't bother buying the second one, but I saw the second one in clearance at Walmart just the other day, so I picked it up. And Yokai-Watch 3 is really hard to find physically, so I ordered it off Walmart. I gotta go pick it up at the store sometime either later this week or early next week. But I bought that because it's really rare right now. A lot of 3DS titles, it's on its last legs, so I went ahead, picked up Yokai-Watch 3. Can't wait to play through that whole series. I love that series so much. I loved the TV show when I watched it back when the first game originally came out. And it's so good. But yeah, a lot of my 3DS games I try to beat. For me, it's basically a Pokemon and Fire Emblem machine. I did play some games in the past, but if I don't have them anymore, they just weren't worth owning. I mean, I really want to get the Ocarina of Time again, and I really want to get Majora's Mask and maybe even Star Fox 3D. I got some N64 games right here. Obviously, some of these games are just straight up party games like Wave Race 64, but I just got this console recently, so I'd like to play through Donkey Kong 64, which I don't think I've ever have done before. and there's just some other ports I got, like I got some old Star Wars games, Star Wars Pod Racing, which is really awesome, Spider-Man, which is a game I've played so many times on the PlayStation 1. I just really wanted to buy it for the N64 because of this awesome red cart. I know it's so much better on the Dreamcast and PS1, but like I said, big Spider-Man fan, had to have it. My Genesis collection is very niche, very slim. It's for stuff I really want. It's kind of oddball titles. It's not necessarily getting like the Sonics, the Vectormans, and Streets of Rage. I'm getting the licensed games, so the Lion King, Ren and Stimpy, the Power Rangers video games, because if you guys haven't noticed, I love Power Rangers, and you probably haven't noticed because I haven't been able to make Power Rangers content for this channel, which I really want to do as well. There's a lot. There's a lot I do for video game collecting. Got all my amiibos. My, what is this, GameCube collection right here. Perfected it. I've been trimming it, trying to get the perfect collection for what I want it to be for me personally. And I finally did that in 2017, and I love it so much. It has pretty much no fat, maybe some filler games from games I've had when I was a younger kid, but yeah, it's pretty much perfection. And maybe I'll make a video for it down the line or in a couple weeks about what I had to do for my perfect GameCube collection. Maybe I'm missing like 1 or 2 titles, but it's pretty much everything I've always wanted since I was a little kid, and I'm so happy to finally have a, in quotes, perfect collector's collection for myself. Very happy with it. But in general, what I wanted to say is I buy games that I want to play. I'm not going to go ahead and buy super rare games just because they're super rare. If it's really interesting, I really want to play it. I'm not going to go ahead and buy Cube of War because it's so like rare and sought after. If it looks cool, I don't even think I've ever seen gameplay for it. If it's pretty neat, maybe I'll pick it up. Who knows? I got Skies of Arcadia for the GameCube because that's a game I really want to play, and I'm very excited to finally get around to it. But it's all a matter of time. So working, free time, whatever new games come out, like Resident Evil 2 came out last month, beat it 3 times. I loved that game. But then I just played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and now I'm playing through Kingdom Hearts 3, and those are big games. RPGs are huge. I really don't think I can play RPGs anymore. I'll probably make a separate video about that following this. But I buy games because I really want to play them. I don't buy games just because they're really collector's items or sought after items. I don't buy collector's editions just because it's a collector's edition. If it's interesting, has a cool art book, stuff like that, I do buy that. So, just case in point, yes, I buy my games, I do play them. Haven't beaten all of them, but I do play them, and I really enjoy my time video game collecting. It's it is my main hobby. I love it so much. Love talking to my friends about video games and all this other stuff. Love talking and making YouTube videos about video games. A lot more to come on this channel, I promise. So with that, I really hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're trying to find me, I'm on various social media as TheWenzinator. And if you're not a subscriber but enjoyed this content today, please consider subscribing for more upcoming content. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time.